What's up, guys? Let me know in the chat. Put a thumbs up if you can hear me. We're doing a quick NBA watch party. NBA draft lottery. Y'all see, I'm not fully in my uniform like I usually am, but I am in uniform because I am very, very anticipating and excited for what the Los Angeles Lakers can do in this draft lottery. It's your time to shine, Lakers fans. Lakers fans, it's your time to shine. We are going to follow the next 15 minutes, the NBA draft lottery, because you guys should know by now, unless you've been living under a rock, that New Orleans Pelicans, we received the Los Angeles Lakers pick. Should it fall in the top 10? And it's definitely going to fall in the top 10. So the question is, where will the Lakers pick end up at? Will it end up in the top 10? Of course. Will it end up in the top 7? Would it be in the top 5? Hell, would it be in the top 3? You just never know with the draft lottery. We've had great luck as an organization with the Pelicans, being the odds when we got the Zion number 1 pick. And, of course, in 2013 when we got the Anthony Davis pick. So the draft lottery has been pretty good to us as New Orleans Pelicans fans. But tonight, it's definitely going to be something interesting because this is not our pick. This is the Los Angeles Lakers pick. So whatever happens with the Lakers pick, it goes to us. So let's go, pals. You're damn right here. We're going to listen in and let's see what's about to happen. Okay, so now they're interviewing Damian Lillard, of course, superstar player. This is usually how the NBA draft lottery goes. They usually just drag it out to like the final 10 minutes, but it should be getting started soon. That's why I waited till like this time to finally go on because I don't want to hear all that ramble, So, you got any good electrons, Pelicans fans, or NBA fans? If you're an other NBA fan and you came to this chat, definitely hold on to it right now. So your team can have the luck of the draw or the Irish. The Celtics about to play. So the luck of the Irish as the NBA draft lottery is about to start in a few minutes. This is not my typical live stream, guys. I just wanted to go on live real quick to get a genuine live reaction with everybody. That's why I didn't advertise. I kind of did this last minute. But y'all see it. It's New Orleans, man. Shit more than the game. So no matter if I advertise it or not, we always going to be ready. So I'm just really excited to see where we get the pick at. If we get the pick, what do we do with it? Like if it's in the top 10, like from the number 7 to 10 range, or even the top 5 to 10, do we trade it? Find some ready-made NBA player to come in where we all feel like the Pelicans have a good shot at it. If it's a top 5 pick, do we keep it? And we add another young player to our amazingly young but hungry and potential field core and just, try to have a great run for the next 10 to 15 years. I believe they are about to officially start the draft lottery, guys. So let us see what's going to. Now they're going to do the thing. Hey, look at Anderson Varejao. They used to call me Anderson Varejao when I was a ball boy. I used to have the long hair like that. PJ Washington is representing the Charlotte Hornets. He looks like he just came from off the club. William Wesley, Worldwide West, is representing the New York Knicks. Y'all know this is like the New York Knicks Super Bowl. Wes Unseld Jr., the Wizards head coach, is representing the Wizards. One of the greatest centers of all time, David Robinson, is representing the Spurs. Swin Cash, of course, our girl, she is representing the Hornets. Let's hope she brings that good luck to us, guys. 6% chance we have for the number 1 pick. How awesome would that be, huh? Now, this is the Lakers pick again. So, even though it's Sean Pelicans, it would be the Lakers pick, but it would come to us. That's why they didn't even bother bringing the Lakers representatives to it, which would have been funny. Like if they would have said, hey, Lakers, y'all got to come. Even though we know it's going to be the Pelicans pick, y'all got to come anyway. But I guess they were being classy and saying, okay, we'll put the Pelicans representative because we know that the pick is going to the Pelicans. But it would have been funny, like if the Lakers would have got a top 5 pick and they would have been like, yay, great, knowing that it was going to the New Orleans Pelicans. What up, Jerry? We just doing a quick little live stream, Jerry, very last minute. That's why it's probably not even that many people in this because I didn't really advertise. I just want to watch the NBA draft lottery with you guys and give a live reaction and see what happens. See where does the next great New Orleans Pelican pick fall at. So let me know if y'all can hear the TV. I don't know the YouTube copyright laws. I'm not going to show the TV. I can't. But I will let y'all listen in on it. Unless YouTube copyright laws come knocking. Here we go. They're about to give at least, I think they usually do the top 7 picks and then they go to commercial breaks. So we're probably, unless we get really lucky, we're going to find out what the Pelicans are about to pick right now. The time has come. Here we go. Go Pelicans. Here we go, y'all.
Thank you, Malika, and good luck, everyone.
Yeah, go Lakers. The only time you hear us say that.
2022 NBA Draft presented by State Farm will go to the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Cleveland Cavaliers with the number 10 pick.
The 13th pick belongs to
14, excuse me.
The Charlotte Hornets.
The Charlotte Hornets. That's the number 13 pick. So if we clear the next 2 picks, we're good. We get the Lakers pick. Oklahoma City Thunder. All right, here we go. This is a big one. If we don't get this pick, if the Lakers don't get this pick, that means we are guaranteed to get the Lakers pick.
The 11th pick goes to
that means we are in the top 10, guys. We officially have the Lakers pick. Now it gets interesting.
Number 10 will be made by the Washington Wizards.
So far, everything's staying the same. So we might, here we go, but the next 2 is probably going to be us, unless something crazy happens.
The 9th pick goes to the San Antonio Spurs.
All right, here we go. It's getting interesting.
The 8th pick will be made by the New Orleans Pelicans.
There you have it, the 8th pick. The number 8 pick from the Los Angeles Lakers goes to the New Orleans. The Pelicans get the 8th pick. The Blazers get the 7th pick, which is not good. That means the Kings have moved up. Boy, it's not going good for Damian Lillard right now, huh?
The Indiana Pacers.
The Pacers get the number 6 pick. Let's see who gets number 5.
Before we know all of the teams in the top 4.
The 5th pick will be made by the Detroit Pistons.
So OKC moves up to the top 4. So there you go, guys. The top 4 is going to be between the Kings, the Oklahoma City Thunder, the Orlando Magic, and I believe the Houston Rockets. But that also means that the New Orleans Pelicans are guaranteed to get the Lakers pick because it fell in the top 10. So we get the number 8 pick. Now the question is, what do we do with that number 8 pick? Do we trade it or do we keep the pick and draft a player? I'm going to be honest with you. I only was going to get really, really excited if we would have got a top 4, top 5 pick. Then I would have been like, okay, I'll do my research on the draft prospects because, you can always find a superstar anywhere, right? So if there's a guy that the Pelicans really, really like, sure, take him. But we have so many young star players as it is. I don't know if we should keep that pick and just add another guy to it when we can probably trade that pick to another team who is more in a rebuilding mode, and we can bring in a veteran player, a ready-made contributor to the team. Like maybe we'll trade it for a sharpshooter who can space the floor for us better. So Pelicans have a lot of interesting things they can now do with this number 8 pick. If I was the GM, unless there was a player that I felt really, really confident was going to be a star, a star, not a solid role player, but a star, then I would trade the pick for a veteran player to come in and help us get over that edge. So when the Pelicans do run shit next year, and we will be running shit next year, we have that star veteran player to help us out. And it ain't even got to be a star veteran player. It just got to be a veteran player who feels the need for us. Like I personally would love to trade it for somebody who can shoot threes, like a sharpshooter. Because imagine you got Zion in the paint, CJ, Ingram, and you got to give them attention, right? So that's going to be a lot of open shots if we get a sharpshooter who can come in and make them wide open threes. Because Lord knows Zion is going to command double teams. Ingram is going to command double teams. It's going to be really exciting. Unless, again, the Pelicans find a player in the draft that they feel like it's going to be a superstar. We don't know, but let me look at some of these comments. Again, y'all, this is not my typical live stream. I'm not even using the platform that I usually use because I did this last minute. But I see we got my dog Jerry in this one. And thanks for updating everybody in the chat, Jerry, while I talk. We got Jerry, we got Ian, we got Honey Badger, who's usually talking smack about the the Saints. I don't know if he has that same vitriol for the Pelicans, but he's a Rams fan, so maybe he's a Lakers fan, or maybe he's a Clippers fan. So maybe he feels some type of way that we got their pick. I see Ian says it was a 1/4 chance, 25% to make the top 4, which is fine. You know why? Because the Zion draft was the one that I really wanted. You would say you can have the number 1 pick in the next 10 drafts in 2014 to 2024, whatever. I would say give me the year that Zion is coming out, because I believed, and I still believe, that Zion is going to be an amazing, amazing player. So that year, I wish I had a YouTube when that draft lottery was going on, because I went crazy when we got to know. Because Lord knows nobody that year was predicting the Pelicans to fall into the top 3, much less get the number 1 pick. So I literally screamed and woke up the whole damn neighborhood. Ran outside. I was so excited. That would probably, honestly, that could have been a 1 million viewed video if I would have been doing YouTube at the time. So I'm not tripping that we didn't get in the top 4. I'm just happy that, hey, we made the playoffs this year, and now we got a lottery pick. Like, how often do you get a season like that? Shout out to the Lakers, man. Shout out to the Lakers for hooking us up with that. Honey Badger says he's a Spurs fan. My Mikey says we got number 8. You're damn right. Ian says, I definitely think we need to either be looking for the most reliable shooter in the draft or trade that son of a gun like Jono. So I agree. Again, we have enough young core / star players in Zion and Alvarado and Herb Jones and Trey Murphy, possibly in Jackson Hayes. We'll see what we do with him this year. Hell, even in goddamn, his name is escaping me. He got hurt. Kyra Lewis. Like, we have young players already. So do we want to add more young players when we already have a decent core? I ain't gonna say even decent, a great core of young players. It's kind of how many young players do you want to add, right? Like, do you want to now? Obviously, we look like we are a team that are ready to win now. Let's go back to the draft, y'all. Follow the last 4. I really don't give a damn, but I want to, while we're doing it. Sacramento Kings are pick number 4.
The 3rd pick goes to the Houston Rockets.
The Rockets get the number 3 pick. They will not be picking number 1 this year, like last year.
The 2nd pick will be made by the Oklahoma City Thunder.
So that means
that the 1st pick in the 2022 NBA draft goes to
shout out to Mickey Mouse. The Orlando Magic get the number 1 pick. Lord knows they deserve it, huh? They've been having some rough years lately.
For the 4th time in franchise history, after taking Shaq in 1992, Chris Webber in 93, and Dwight Howard in 2004. So they have a little experience.
This is about 18 years since the Magic have last had the number 1 pick. Shout out to the Magic. So that means the East team gets the number 1 pick, which, again, I don't give a damn. Like, obviously, guys, as Pelicans fans, what we are doing now, we care about it's no more about the future for the Pelicans anymore. We are now in a state where we only worry about winning championships. I know that sounds crazy to some people, but hell with that. We showed last season, even though it's still going on right now, that this is a team that is ready to win now. We had an amazing draft class last year. We did all this without Zion. Now we got CJ McCollum is going to be our number 3 option. Think about that. CJ McCollum is going to be our number 3 option. So we don't really, the draft is fun, but I think we're kind of past that stage. We are now in a trajectory of Zion and Brandon Ingram's career where, goddamn it, it's either we competing for championships or, it ain't no more damn straddling the fence of being a lottery team or, trying to get over that hump. We got over that hump this year. I know we didn't make it to the 2nd round, but us even pushing Phoenix the way we did, shout out to the Mavericks. Y'all should be thanking us for how we made the Phoenix Suns that time that y'all was able to come in and finish them off. I'm not going to say it's championship or bust next year, but I will say that I do expect us to be a contending team next year and for the next following years, which is why the question is, do we use that number 8 pick for another young player who's going to probably need a few years to develop? Or do we trade that pick and bring in a ready-made role player who can contribute to this team right away? And again, my desire would be for us to bring in a sharpshooter so that when Zion and Brandon Ingram are commanding double teams, that's going to leave CJ McCollum or whatever sharpshooter we trade for with wide open one-on-one shots. And that just sounds so lethal. Like, I think my stock on the Pelicans is so high right now. I think it's going to be a great sports season for the Saints and the Pelicans. We've never had a sports season where the Saints and the Pelicans were both great at the same time. Yeah. And it's been 20 years as we've had the Hornets and Pelicans / the Saints. And it's usually either both teams suck or the Saints are good and the Hornets / Pelicans were bad, or the Hornets / Pelicans were good and the Saints suck. I think 2022 is going to be the first year where both teams are going to be doing the damn thing, and I think the city going to be lit. I think the city is going to be lit. So come in. Everybody, while we're here, come say hi to the wifey. Carissa, we got the number 8 pick, thanks to the Lakers. So that's really all I want to do, y'all, is watch the draft lottery with you guys. I know a lot of you guys are probably about to watch the Celtics versus the Heat. Big news, Al Horford and Marcus Smart are not playing. Talk about bad timing. Maybe you guys are going to go to another Saints live stream. I'm not talking Saints tonight. I will be in the future, but tonight was dedicated to our boys in the red and blue. Shout out to the Pelicans. Let me catch up on some of these comments before I sign off. I appreciate everybody who joined again. I know this was last minute. I just wanted to watch it live with you guys. Didn't advertise this. Didn't give you guys much of a heads up. I just kind of say, I got nothing to do. Let me watch it with my amazing YouTube community. Shout out to each and every one of you. Y'all know I love y'all, and I hope y'all look forward to some of the new skits and content we have coming up in the next few days. If you are new to the channel, please do not be afraid to hit the subscribe button. You don't even got the like button right now because I'm about to sign off soon. But hit the subscribe button. I promise you will love this channel. Honey Badger says that he's a Spurs fan, so he just picked all the bandwagon teams. Hey, I'm joking, Honey Badger. And you've had a great sports life, though, with the Spurs and Rams both winning championships in the past 10-year run. Mikey says it's time to draft a three-point shooter. We drafted Trey Murphy last year, so that's what I'm saying. Like, how many young players do we want to draft instead of just actually building? We're getting a veteran player. We got the ammunition now to trade that number 8 pick, which is what I would do. So, y'all see your wifey making a little cameo. I don't know why she didn't want to be on camera. She would get my viewers up if she was on camera more. Jerry says he's good with the 8 pick. I think we all are. Josh the Pels fan. It's your time to shine, Josh the Pels fan. He says Benedict Mathurin. I'm going to be honest, Josh. I don't know any of the prospects besides like the top 3 prospects. So that's why I'm not like doing cartwheels that we got them 8 pick. I'm happy that we did because I know that we can use it to benefit our team. But like I'm not going to know any of the prospects until I start reading like the great work from some of our local Pelicans writers about who we can target with that pick or what we can do with that pick if we decide to trade it. But it's exciting, right? Like it's a bonus. It's one of the bonuses of the Anthony Davis trades is doing that. So I'm excited to see what we do. Gun to my head right now is I would trade the pick and get a veteran player to help us out. But again, this is why we pay our experts and our scouts in our front office. If there's a guy that they feel is like, hey, he's going to be legit, then draft him. And I trust this front office to do the right thing. Mikey says you will win 2 games. Enjoy the number 1 pick. He's talking trash. Dada Saint says number 1 fan. Appreciate the love. Honey Badger, of course, is talking trash. Like Honey Badger must have like my notifications on whenever I go live to talk shit, which I appreciate. I appreciate that, Honey Badger. I love that spirit. Ian asked me, would I rather us trade Big Jackson or Devontae Graham? Devontae Graham easily. I know Jackson is up and down, but when he's up, he's up. When he's down, he's down. But when he's up, he's up. I just don't. I mean, I think Devontae Graham is not fair because we bought Devontae Graham in because he was going to benefit from Zion, and Zion was going to benefit from him. So it's kind of not fair to put too much criticism on Devontae Graham when Zion was out for the whole season. But I just feel like, that's the way of the NBA world. They all know it's fair. So I don't know if Devontae Graham really has a role for this team moving forward, even with Zion coming back. So if I had to trade one of them, it would be Devontae Graham. I know I'm gonna talk to him later. So yeah, I hate when I'm about to log off and the numbers start coming up. Like, why were y'all who actually watching the goddamn draft? I mean, come on, y'all. Like, I had my uniform on and everything. I was ready to go in. I still am ready to go in, man. This shit more than a game. It never stops. Shit never stops, man. We should be playing right now. Suns got lucky. Chris Paul used up all his energy on that last game 6 for us, and y'all saw what happened in the next series. I hope it was worth it, Chris. I hope it was worth it. Now you at home in Cancun watching with us. But it's all right. Because, no pun intended, the sun will come again tomorrow. And the Pelicans next year, y'all, we're going to be a beast, bro. I'm telling y'all. Saints, Pelicans, it's about to be lit in the city of New Orleans. If you're not from New Orleans and you in this chat, shit, you might want to come move down here because 2022 is going to be lit. Saints and Pelicans about to run some shit. That's all I'm going to say. We warning y'all now. We are warning you guys now. Y'all ain't going to never see the city of New Orleans like y'all did this season when the Saints and Pelicans are both whooping that ass. And I'm excited. I hope I'm not jinxing it. I mean, Lord knows the sports gods, especially the football gods, they hate New Orleans sports. But what is being a sports fan if not having eternal hope, right? And I just feel like big things are coming. So I appreciate all 15 of you guys who are in. Oh, 16. Again, I swear, whenever I'm about to say I'm about to log off, the numbers start going up. What the hell, guys? What the hell? But if you are new to this channel and you're in the chat right now, hit the subscribe button. I promise that future live streams and my skits, it's definitely worth it. You can watch my latest video. I had a Mexican pizza today. It was real good. And I reviewed it in the only way that Jono Barnes can review it. And I promise you guys I'll do better at giving you guys more of a heads up with the live stream. This is kind of last minute. I just wanted you guys to watch the live reaction with me. So I can't even like put up your comments because I'm doing it straight from the YouTube app and not even doing it from my streaming platform that I usually use for my dog Ziggy. Mikey's all right. So good old Mikey is always trash talking on behalf of the Saints and Pelicans. That's why we love you, Mikey. Honey Badger's always talking shit on behalf of the rival Saints and Pelicans team. You know, I appreciate it. Honey Badger, you're going to be a great addition for us, though, on the field and in the Jono Bones community, apparently, this season. That's why the Saints are going to the Super Bowl. All right, guys, I appreciate you all. Thank you all for joining me on this live stream. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. You guys, please keep my family, especially if you're a large subscriber to the channel, my cousin Dwayne, in your prayers. He had an unfortunate bike accident Sunday. He's fighting. And that's the positive news is that he's fighting. Hopefully him stop. He gets better. And we'll have him for the reaction videos this fall. All right. So, yes, you want love y'all. Hit the like and subscribe button. Go Saints, go Pelicans. I should have.